YouTube, what's up, y'all? Checking in with y'all. So let me catch y'all up. Today is currently Monday. I did do a load. My last video ended me telling y'all I had a load to pick up on Saturday. Well, actually I had to deliver that load. I finished that video at the Walmart, so then I had a load to pick up that day. So I was in such a rush. I got there, it was the Elkton Lowe's Arcadia. I did that load. I got there and was in such a rush because I was so pressed on time. I literally went there, dropped my empty, got pick up my loaded and left. And then on the way out, I was driving and I looked at my passenger seat because that's where I keep my camera at, and I looked and I was like, damn, I never recorded that. So I never recorded that at all, that load at all. So that was my bad. So when I got to the delivery, I was like, well, I already missed recording the pickup, so I didn't record the delivery, but I did pick it up and deliver that load in time. Well, not in time, but picked it up and delivered it on Saturday, and then made it back to Tampa. What was it? Not Saturday. Was that Saturday? Yeah, that was Saturday around like 6. So I got my time back at 4 o'clock this morning, and I drove out here to Live Oak, picking up that mulch load. That Elkton Arcadia load paid $500. This load pays $530, I think, $530 or $540. The price on this load actually dropped. This load used to be I want to say like $640 or $6 something. It used to be $600, I know for sure. So yeah, y'all see the load definitely dropped. But I don't mind doing this load because it's a simple, quick, easy load. They do live load you. They take like 30 minutes. I'm currently getting loaded now, so but it's just the rubber mulch. Quick check-in process. Go in, give me a pickup number, give me a trailer number. They'll give you the paperwork with the seal. This load is 35,000 pounds, so it is a little on the heavier side, but that's all good. So we're gonna get this delivered. GPS says only 3. It's 192 miles away, so for like to know, or we'll just say 200. So definitely paying over $2 a mile, you know, for people who wants to know those numbers. But yeah, just wanted to catch y'all up. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I don't have another load as of yet. I'm trying to wait for some loads to confirm, so we'll see if I get that. I did talk to a potential new employer this morning, so we'll see how that goes. But I haven't dropped that video for you guys to see, so by the time y'all seeing this video, that video will be then dropped. I did that video this weekend. It uploads today on Monday, so maybe I'll get some insight on some other companies, potential flatbed companies. It could be flatbed. I did say reefer by mistake. I'm not doing refrigerated again. I'm good on that. I've done refrigerated. It's cool. I'll do drive-in if it's a dedicated lane. Essentially, I've been driving for 9 years. I do have 2 daughters, and most of my oldest daughter's life I've been on the road. So with my youngest daughter, I'm not trying to repeat that cycle. So obviously I am home more with my youngest daughter, but I still feel like I'm not at home enough. So for my personal liking, money is cool, you know, I made great money out here, but there's other things, and I don't want to, you know, my kids to get older and be like, you know, yeah, my dad, you know, provided for us, but he was never there, you know what I'm saying? Which I feel like that's how it was with my oldest daughter. So I don't want to repeat that cycle. So for me, if I could find like a dedicated lane or something where I'm at least off on the weekends, that'd be a lot better for me. Because like here, y'all probably like, oh well, you technically was on a dedicated. Correct. Like the loads that I've been running, they don't go through where my daughter lives at. So both my daughters live like 30 minutes apart, so they don't go through that area at all. So like those loads, I was going up 77, and they live outside of Atlanta, so I was going up 77, hitting 81 and going up, and then coming down 95, or I could have took 81 down to 77, but I still wouldn't have crossed where they live at. So even with those loads, when I'm off on the weekends, most of my time I do my 34s. I'm normally in Tampa. Or sometimes I do my 34 in Gainesville where my brother lives at, and then I plan on moving to Jacksonville. So that's another thing too. It's like we have loads here that go to Jacksonville, but not as often as they used to, right? If y'all been rocking with me, when I first started here, I used to go to Jacksonville a lot, because that's when I was first considering moving to Jacksonville, because I did 34s in Jacksonville every weekend for like 2-3 months straight. Every weekend, that was just like my go-to spot. But going down to Tampa, we don't necessarily got loads that go to Tampa like that, besides that one I was doing. Most of our loads either go to like Arcadia, Orlando, got some Lakelands, like we got different places, but nothing necessarily goes straight to Tampa. Jacksonville used to be a lot of loads go to Jacksonville, but at the same time, I probably, because I haven't really been checking for them, so there's that as well. But that's what I want to be on. So if it could be a flatbed company, I mean, I don't mind staying out a little bit, because, you know, obviously I know I'm gonna have to get training for either flatbed or a tanker, or I don't mind getting a local job, doing something like that. I'll still do YouTube and still record stuff like that, even if I did go local. But for me, after 9 years, I don't mind doing something else. I don't mind putting my truck on. I could even put my brother in my truck. My brother has an SFI truck, so if anything, I could put my brother in my truck, have him drive for me over at F2F where he's at, and do it like that. So there's wiggle room to work around. I don't mind taking my truck, you know, I pay for it anyway. So, but we'll see. Just trying to put y'all, well, give y'all more of like where I'm at and why I might potentially be leaving Schneider. So there's that. I think Buddy's coming up here now. It's probably done loading me. All good? Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Have a good one. You too. So yeah, he's done loading me. So give me 1 second, and I'll show y'all guys what I got loaded with. I'm gonna hurry this up, y'all, because I think I got 5% on my battery. So I'm about to charge my camera on the way to my delivery. Well, actually, I'm gonna stop in Gainesville on the way, because my brother is at home. So I'm gonna stop over there and go have breakfast with him. Catch up with the little bro. He had 2 freaking tires blow out on him this morning, so it's been a fun, eventful morning for him. As y'all can see, it's mulch, same shit. But yeah, I'm gonna go catch up with him, have breakfast, and then go deliver this load, and then go home, because I have a dentist appointment in the morning, as I told y'all. So I will tap in. With this load, it'll put me at 4,300 so far for fuel. I think I'm at 1,200. I did put 250 this morning, so probably closer to 15 for the week for fuel, and then whatever my expenses. So my check probably be around like 2,300 this week, something like that, 23, 24. So not a bad week. Well, it wasn't my best week, but that's because my lows at the end of the week, I didn't see my typical lows that I normally do. So, and I was trying to rush things. I seen better lows after I booked, like that Elkton to Arcadia load. I seen a load I could have did this morning that paid $1,000 instead of doing that one. But hey, it is what it is. I'll tap in with y'all when I get to my delivery. So stay tuned, y'all. Today I've been off, man. I don't know. I guess when I took that week off, I got so used to not recording. That shit just be slipping my mind. Again, I'm parked. I'm freaking in Tampa, parked. I made my delivery already in Orlando. I did stop in Gainesville. Had breakfast with my brother. Went to Kiki's. That shit was good. He paid for breakfast. Shout out to the little bro. So yeah, we went and got breakfast, and then I left. As soon as I got on the turnpike, traffic, because turnpike is only 2 lanes. They shut it down to 1 lane because they said they was doing some emergency work on the freeway. So I got lost up in that for like 30 minutes, and then hit more traffic further down. So, and then I went to a school zone. So just and then by the time I got there, my 14 hadn't caught up with my regular time. Mind you, I still had 4 hours on my drive clock, but my 14 hadn't caught up. So I'm just like, damn. So I got there, dropped the trailer, picked up an empty. Well, I picked up my first empty, but that empty had like bugs in it and all that, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not taking that. So, and I got Perry to pick up on Wednesday, and I'm like, they gonna deny that shit. So I picked up this MD. It's an older trailer, but I was like, I'm taking a risk with this one too because it got tape on the roof, and they're super picky at Perry. So I don't know how this is gonna go. But hey, that's all they had that I could take. So I was very limited. So I have an older trailer and they got tape on the roof. I don't know if they're gonna complain about it or not. I guess we're gonna find out on Wednesday. But other than that, I did not record. Once I seen my 14 hadn't caught up, I was just like trying to hurry up and get up out of there, especially since I had already hooked up to that trailer completely and did everything. And then I went in the back because I looked in the back and I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. I'll just blow it out. And I started trying to blow it out, man. It was so much stuff. I was like, fuck that. So I was in such a rush to hurry up and get out of there that I totally forgot to record a clip. That was my last load for the pay period. I have another load, but it's not till Wednesday. So that load will be on this video as well. I will remember to record. I will remember to record. I promise. I got y'all. Shout out to the guy. I didn't get his name. At my pickup, he seen me recording and he came up to me, asked me did I do YouTube or whatever, and he started. He subscribed. So shout out to you. And he said he wants to start YouTube. So hey, go for it, man. Start today. You ain't gotta have a camera. You can start with a phone. That's how I started. And then I got a camera. I got multiple cameras now, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. Anyway, y'all, I won't be driving tomorrow. Well, actually, I might leave tomorrow night to head up to Perry. That way I'm already parked there, so I can pick up on Wednesday. And if I do it like that, I can pick up on Wednesday and drop Wednesday because it's only, I think, like 500 and something miles. So if I go tomorrow night, I can already be there as soon as I start my clock. I can make that in one shift. So that's probably how I'll do it, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. So I'll tap in with you guys. I'll have to get fuel on the way to Perry, so I'll tap in with you guys when I get fuel. So stay tuned, y'all.
You on my mind a lot. Don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen, make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in. From the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up, break you in then break you out. In the end we gon' make a child. Then we gon' hit the show. Part 2 we don't need no pause.
Alright, y'all, checking in. I'm out here in Ocala.
Points in the my rewarding flight after earning points when you school.
383. We get 35% off. The fuel discount changes tomorrow to 34% off, so it's going down a penny again. But I'll catch y'all up in a second. Alright, y'all, so I said I was gonna get y'all caught up, so let me tell y'all why I said that. I feel like I've been talking to y'all more sitting in this damn driver's seat than ever. Anyway, today is currently Tuesday. You know, I told y'all I had a dentist appointment, which I did. I got a tooth pulled, so all this hurt this morning. So yesterday I even went back because I'm like, let me make sure I'm not tripping. So before I even recorded this, I went back and listened to my clip from yesterday. I told y'all I had a pickup in Perry on Wednesday, right? So also yesterday I told the country, I told country the same thing. I got to pick up on Wednesday in Perry. Even my brother, I told him I had to pick up in Perry. I told y'all yesterday I had breakfast with my brother yesterday. I booked that load when I was with my brother, so that's how I know I'm not tripping. My load said Wednesday. So today I went to the dentist. I come back to my truck. I'm eating. I'm in my truck. I'm looking for a load. Well, I didn't come back to my truck right away. I had to run a couple errands while I was in Tampa. And then I came back to the truck. And I was eating. I was like, well, let me check the load board. I haven't looked on the load board today. So then the load came up for Wednesday. And it had to be picked up between, what was it, 8 and 5? No, 8 and 3 or something like that. And I'm like, damn, I don't think I could pick that up. It was Memphis going back to Lakeland. I think it was that Nike load, but I never seen it say a live load, so I'm not sure if that's what it was or not. So I was like, I don't think I can make that, because I was gonna go to Perry tonight and already be there, and then Wednesday when I start my clock, I'll be starting my clock picking up that load, so I could just pick it up and drop it tomorrow. That was my goal. So I was like, let me see what time it say I'll get there. So I look, and it says my ETA says that I'll get there on Wednesday. And I'm like, Wednesday morning? It says between like 9:30, and I'm like, how the hell would I get there on Wednesday at 9:30? It picks up tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I'm like, what? So I look at the date, and it says delivery on the 17th. So I was on the phone with my homegirl. She a truck driver too. I was on the phone with her, and I'm like, yo, what's the date? And she was like, the 16th. And I was like, no fucking way. So I went and looked at the load. That shit says Tuesday. Supposed to pick up today, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday at 8 o'clock this morning. Now y'all know, I've been here for a year and a half. I've never had that problem. I've never been late to a pickup, never been late to a delivery, none of that since I've started here. I promise on everything, that load changed. When I booked that load, it said Wednesday. I am not tripping. I go back, I look, that bitch says Tuesday. So I'm like, okay. So I look on here, it says Tuesday. And I'm like, there's no way. I wouldn't have booked the load for Tuesday knowing I had a dentist appointment Tuesday. Like, you already know, like that make no, my dentist appointment was for 8:30. That load was supposed to pick up at 8 o'clock. Why the hell would I book it knowing I can't go? Like, so that's why I'm like, I know for sure I wouldn't have done that. So I'm like hopped up, brushing, like, fuck. And I'm just like, the thing that didn't make sense was, I'm like, all right, if I'm late, why Schneider never called me? They never called me. They never messaged me. Nothing. I never heard from Schneider. So I was like, I don't know. Something ain't right about that. So I hit up my brother. My brother is cool with the warehouse manager in Perry. He has his number and everything. So I hit up my brother. I'm like, yo, can you hit up Perry? And the dude name is Fred. That's the warehouse manager over there. I was like, yo, can you hit up Fred and ask him about this load? So I sent him a screenshot of my load number and all that. Because I'm like, bro, it said I'm supposed to pick it up today, but I'm like, this shit changed. I promise you it changed. So my brother calls Fred, and Fred's like, the load is ready. He's like, at first he said, let me check, because he's like, lately we haven't had the product, so we've been turning drivers away. So my brother ended up calling him. No, he texted my brother and said that the product was ready. So I told Fred, I'm like, well, I could be there by 6. Excuse me, y'all. I could be there by 6 to pick. Hey, Kendall. Let's see. Schneider just sent me a message. Yeah, so I'll read y'all that in a second. So yeah, so I forgot where I was at. Oh, he said he been turning drivers away because they haven't had the product or whatever. So I was like, call him and ask him. So because he was messaging, I said, call him and ask him, did this load change? And he said, yeah, that load was supposed to be for Wednesday. Customer service changed it to today. And I'm like, see, I know I'm not tripping, but even on here it shows today. On my workflow thing it says today, and on the app it says today, and I'm like, bro, I swear it said Wednesday. And so Schneider messaged me saying, please give me a call. Kendall, please call Brandy, Kristen. That's my managers. I called, sat on hold for like 10 plus minutes. That's why right after I got fuel. That's why I said I was gonna give y'all an update, because I called them to see like what they were gonna say to me, but they didn't answer. So I sent them a message letting them know like, hey, I called, sat on hold for 10 plus minutes, so I'm not gonna just, you know, sit here. I'm sitting in the fuel island, so I just left. Now I'm in Gainesville where my brother lives, so I'm like 95 miles away from the pickup. So I just came over here and I'm gonna go pick up the load in the morning. So now customer service just wrote me and said, hey Kendall, load number whatever, not sure what happened to you for your 8 a.m. pickup for this a.m., but the shipper said they will take you tomorrow a.m. They reopen at 6, Wendy and CS customer service. So I don't freaking know, bro. I know I'm not tripping. I know people say they screenshot their loads for reasons like this. I've never screenshotted loads, but now I see I'm gonna have to, because this has never happened to me ever, and I know for sure it said Wednesday, because I would not have booked the load for Tuesday knowing I had a dentist appointment. That was the only reason I came back to Florida, was because I had a dentist appointment. So I don't know, I'll message her back and let her know, because I talked to Fred, and Fred said it wouldn't have been ready today anyway to go get it tomorrow morning. The product wasn't ready anyway to go get it tomorrow morning. So that's the good side about at least having a person that you know in these pickups, these shippers and receivers. So I'm gonna send them a message, let them know what he told me, that they didn't have the product today anyway to come get it tomorrow. So but that way it covers me. So but anyway, y'all, that'll probably be it for this video. I'll probably start a new video off of when I pick up that load, because this video has been, it hasn't even been like a normal vlog. I've done more sitting and stuff and talking to y'all sitting right here than I have actually vlogging. So we'll pick up the vlog from there. But appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notification. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.